Yeah, Luka, you were effective in the mid-range game and post-ups, maybe not so much from the outside. Why do you think you were not able to get untracked tonight?
I don't think I was effective in any way today, so that's my bad. This game I played like, I'm not going to say the word, but terrible, so that's on me.
And, over the years, you've played well here in Madison Square Garden before. Most of the game's stars love to play here. Is there any extra disappointment when you come in here, you guys are hot, and maybe your performance is not, as a team, what you guys have been doing?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's always disappointing when you lose. Especially here, especially that way. I think we had a chance, but not much because, we were down the whole game. They beat us squarely, and just, it's a disappointment, and we were playing really good, so that's why too.
Dwayne? Dwayne, you're muted.
Luka, this was the midway point of the season. Could you just sum up the way you guys have played overall during the midway point of the season, 22-19 at this point?
Well, it's been a different season. We started a little slow. I think we picked up now. Not today, obviously, but last couple of games, I think we were playing pretty good. And, it's a long season, and there's going to be up and down, so we just got to stay consistent.
Eddie?
Yeah, look at playing off that Dwayne's question. What would you like to see improve the most here in the second half of the season?
Better record, winning games, But honestly, like I said, we've been playing pretty good the last couple of games, and that's how we got to play. Not including today, but just staying consistent that way.
All right, Tadeha?
Luka, ko ste se vrnili po poškodbi in covidu, ste rekli, da ste bili nekoliko slabše fizično. Čutite, kako je ta odsotnost vplivala na vašo igro, če ste že nazaj v pravi formi?
Lahko še enkrat, ker nekaj prekinilo mes.
Ko ste se vrnili po poškodbi in po covidu, ste rekli, da ste bili zelo zadihani, da ste težko igrali. Se zdaj počutite že tako 100% za igro in kako je ta covid vplival na vas?
Mislim, daleč od 100%. Covid mislim, da je že v redu, ampak pa sem si pa še enkrat vzel gležen, tako da imam zdaj oba dva gležna, nista glih 100%, ampak mislim, da bo hmalo v redu.
Do you have anything you want to say, or do you want to get right to questions?
Yeah, just, I thought first half we did a pretty good job on a number of things, got some good looks. Defensively did a pretty good job on both Barrett and Randall, and then in the second half, their three-point shooting for the whole game, and Barrett, the way he played in the second half was tough on us, and then, had some good looks. Guys tried to do the right thing for the most part, and just didn't go our way tonight.
In all these games during the winning streak, you guys have had double-digit leads. Do you think that hurt in any sense, where you guys really only had like a 1-point lead and you never really felt like you were getting traction?
Yeah, I mean it was a little bit different than the starts we have been having. But I thought just in general, the way the Knicks played and the job that their coaches did was excellent, and it was just a tough one more than anything.
What do you think that they were doing effectively against Luka in terms of their defense?
Well, they played really physically in general, and just tried to keep bodies on guys, all our guys. They're very good at playing with their bodies, using their hands, shrinking the floor. They oftentimes will play 5 against the ball and make it tough on anybody who has it, and tonight was no different there.
What's the challenge with Robinson? Got hurt, you guys beat up the boards there.
Yeah, he's a dynamic offensive rebounder. He's averaging over 3 a game, and I think he had 4 offensive rebounds tonight. So putting a body to him or 2 bodies to him, trying to negate his ability to get on the offensive boards is important. And he did what he does. He does a great job of getting underneath the defense to then come up and use his length to offensive rebound, which makes it tough. So he did what he does, did it at a high level tonight.
Is there anything on Zoom? Okay, thanks.
I won't,
Oh,
sorry, we
go
won't
ahead,
see you
Brett.
before Friday. Just the challenge of, your next game's against Memphis.
Yeah, those guys are rolling right now. What do they won 10 straight? So they're playing at a high level. So, our job is to regroup, take tomorrow to, work on our game, work on ourselves, and then prepare for them to play as hard and as well as we can and get back on track with great effort and energy in team basketball. Just like we've been playing. We're doing a great job of that. Things Coach Kidd preaches, emphasizes, and the guys have done a great job of executing. And, that's a challenge when we go against them.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
All right, like I said, we'll have.
I think first you gotta give them credit. They're a good defensive team. They've always been that way. They had guys that had great nights. RJ played really well. Julius did a lot tonight. Both sides of the floor. I think we played down to their pace a little bit. They're generally a slower paced team, and I think we could have played a little faster. But gotta give them credit.
Not the result, but I just want to ask you about how special it is to play here, and your dad was courtside.
Yeah, it's very special to play here. I remember coming here when I was a kid. I remember living up in White Plains with my parents, and definitely have some great memories here. When I was younger, from college in the Big East, it's definitely a special place to play, and a lot of history, and it's always an honor playing here.
Dwayne? Speak up, Dwayne.
Yeah, can you hear me there?
Yes.
Okay, Jalen, this is the midway point of the season game. Could you just sum up where you guys have played overall in the midway point of the season 22 and 19? And also, Monday is Dr. Barkley's team's birthday, and you guys are going to be one of 24 teams playing on that day. What does Dr. King mean to you, and what does it mean to be playing on that day?
You might need to repeat that second question in a second, but I think it's been a little bit of a roller coaster. We had ups, we had downs. Our downs have basically been mostly COVID and things of that nature. But I think for the most part, we're putting ourselves in position to be a good team. And as long as we keep getting better and learning from our mistakes, learning from our wins as well, I think the sky's the limit for us as long as we just keep buying in. That's just been our thing. We buying in, hold each other accountable. Our chemistry is key for us. And about MLK, I think it's another honor as a person to do the things that he did, and for us to be out here playing basketball, considering what he did for his, what he gave his life up for, and what he did every day for what he did is it's an honor. And so I'm thankful. He obviously means a lot to today's culture, and so I'm just very thankful to have the opportunity.
Brad, go ahead.
Yeah, and then lastly, the challenge of your next game is going to be at Memphis, hottest team in the NBA. Just a challenge of facing them.
Yeah, it's a challenge that we're up to the task for. It's a different challenge, but we'll learn from this. And we've played hot teams before, and but we just gotta pick up the intensity from the beginning, and it should be a good game. They're a good team. Like you said, they're hot, so we're ready for it.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jalen.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.